Oh, this is what I was going to tell him. I'll tell you what I was going to tell you. This is horrible. You're not going to lie. He's going to stop talking to me again. So you see, here in Review Guy Land, there's a Memorial Day weekend is a big gay gathering on the beach here. We have Popular Beachers, or we used to before BP.
Oh, the oil shut up.
So anyway, Memorial Day weekend, they have pictures in the newspaper of half-dressed gentlemen who were palling around on the beach. Draw your own conclusions. I certainly. So I was flipping through the newspaper, and I happened to come across this one particular picture. Pardon me. Okay, look at this gentleman right there. Do you see the one I'm pointing at? Can you see that? Let's see. And I said to myself, "Is that Chris? Is Chris? Is he with you know, the fellas at?" So how have you been?
Thanks. That's a nice welcome back. Accuse me of being a homo.
And not that there's anything wrong with it.
I'm just a strong supporter of BP.
All right, and then
I love my British Petroleum.
Then of course the news.
It's the only true petroleum. Gary Coleman, God bless him.
I say he's not dead.
Really?
Because I turn on Friday Night SmackDown every week, and I see this little black fellow hobbling his way to the ring. It's Gary Coleman.
Yeah. Listen here, player. What you talking about, player?
See? Couldn't be any more
uncanny. So hello, everyone. I'm sorry, I just shouted. It's gonna take some readjusting.
I know.
Yeah, I've not been in Review Guy Land for quite some time.
But
it's been unfortunate, and unfortunately, an unfortunate series of events has recently occurred in my life, and but I am back,
and we give Chris all of our applause and support.
Thank you, please, I need it right now. But anyway, yes, I will be brutally honest. I have not been keeping up with things as I used to. It has been a while since I've watched an entire show of anything. So
hand me that. I want to show them what they're going to be missing. Oh no. This was going to be how the Review Guys were to proceed with my ventriloquist dummy. There we go. He doesn't have any clothes, but
it's terrible.
It is terrible. And
it's very terrible.
And I spend more.
You didn't even take the bubble wrap off.
I'm going to sell the damn thing. I don't even want it. Excuse us.
Okay, so anyway.
I sent Chris a text message. I said, do you want to see the dummy as the other review guy? And he said, because, you know, the hat versus beard bet. I just still feel like...
You want me to do it? If you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Well, we've got to make it a thing. We can't just do it. I'm just saying, thinking out loud here. So what do you know about that we can talk about?
Let's see. Well, I know that, John Cena is a jackass.
No, John Cena is my hero.
Yeah. Let me just say this. John Cena comes out every week and does the same exact thing.
This is something I've wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, then please talk to them about it. I will look through People magazine.
I find myself in the odd position where John Cena is, you know, they talk about Barack Obama being a great orator. That's the word that's always used. That's what Cena has. Cena almost has that black preacher grasp on the language and on speech. And he just knows how to say something in a way that just energizes, right?
See, I completely disagree.
I know you disagree.
He's always come across as boring to me, and he still does. He just...
Never... Well, I'll tell you, the Cena hatred that we both shared during the Hey There John Cena era, because eras are defined by pay-per-view songs. Fair enough.
How that works?
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, I'm going with it. Let's go with this.
So I came out of my Cena hatred. He and JBL were going to have a street fight of some sort. And...
That was a long
I know, it was a really long time
ago. How long ago was that?
But I was watching that show, and his promo for that...
Just look at that.
was
Just not natural.
Heidi Montag people really.
No, I mean, honestly, that's just not natural.
So anyway,
Sickening.
we're...
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So he gave a promo that to me was so stirring that was when the light switched, and I think I texted Chris. I don't remember the circumstance, but I think I said, that was a freaking amazing promo. And Chris's reaction was, no. But for me...
I don't care for the man.
For me, it flipped around. Let me get back to my point.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry. God forbid I interrupt.
I'm going to ban you once again. Anyway, my point is, I feel what he's saying, but then sometimes...
Your hands are very dirty, do you know that?
Yeah, I work with, I think that's a wart, and it really hurts. So, you're giving away all my secrets.
That's what I'm here for, folks.
So I listen to Cena, I become emotionally involved in what he's saying, but then sometimes, especially over the past couple weeks, I think to myself, that just doesn't make any sense, John. Especially when he pulls that bit,
he just I mean, it's like, every week he comes out, he gets on the microphone and talks about how the WWE fans were cheated out of such and such, and like, come on, dude, quit sucking up.
I like it when...
Everybody already loves you. They buy all your damn clothes. You don't have to suck up to them.
He plays the underdog card.
He's not the underdog.
I know, that's the thing.
He's never been the underdog.
But he plays it so well, but I watch it and go, no, you're not.
I'm not buying it. I don't buy it. I mean, it's like all that I quit crap. It's like, I will not quit.
Well, you never quit.
Yay, John.
I don't know. I think there's something
motivated.
there. What's
is Batista gone? I mean, is that like legit?
Yeah,
Like legitimately retired?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
See? You see what he doesn't know? And he hasn't been watching TNA, which I have not either. If Paul Heyman, supposedly...
I've heard that they're talking to
supposedly. Now, if that happens, I will again watch TNA. I've given up. Let's talk about TNA for a minute.
Go ahead.
Jeff Hardy. I'm sure you know who Jeff Hardy is. Do you remember?
I remember the fella vaguely.
So Jeff goes to TNA. I'm thinking hugest thing in the world. I thought, honestly, bigger than Hogan. Honestly.
That's
You see? Oh, but yeah, the hottest property, Jeff Hardy.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hot property.
You remember that? Hot property. That's very good.
That's good stuff.
Hidden track on the Norm Macdonald CD. So anyway, the hottest property in professional... I know everybody says Rob Van Dam, #1, whatever, free agent.
No, I disagree. I'm sorry. I'm a...
Now, these people right here are going to agree with what I just
you
said.
know what, folks? It's been a long time, so I'm out of the loop here anyway. So, y'all... hell, y'all might hate me. I don't know.
Oh,
but
I think there's
I've never been a Rob Van Dam fan, and it's nothing personal against the man. Something about him to me just screams used car salesman. I know that's harsh, but it's true. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that bugs the crap out of me. That is the lamest bit ever.
I think it's got
He was
it's got
so
legs.
stoned when he came up with that.
Yeah.
In fact, that's probably where it came from. Somebody was probably like, "Who wants to get high?" He's like, "Right here, buddy."
Well, but my point is, so Jeff Hardy goes to TNA, huge. Guess you know who that is?
No.
Huge. He acquired Raw for a short period of time, for like a week.
Donald Trump.
So I said, huge. Then in comes Rob Van Dam, and I said, okay, because like I'm kind of in Chris's boat. Not that I knew him that well, because I became a fan after he retired or whatever he did. Well, so now they have Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy, and I'm thinking...
Van Dam?
Huge. But...
No missing beat, folks.
They can't make me care.
Well, the problem that they have is that, first of all, Dixie Carter's a moron.
Oh.
She is.
Have you been watching Bill and Doug? And Bill and Doug, we're not through with you. Sorry.
But no,
we are.
I knew...
I'm afraid of you.
I don't care. Anyway. Yeah, I said it. But no, I knew when Hogan came on board and Bischoff came with him, I knew they were in trouble. I knew that was going to spell trouble. because, I mean, let's just look at the WCW and what happened to them. But no, as far as the whole Jeff thing goes, is you can't push a man that could be in jail a few months down the road. You can't do it.
My biggest problem with what I've seen of Jeff Hardy, and I haven't watched in the last couple of weeks, what I've seen of Jeff Hardy is they just turn him loose and they let him go. And that's not something you can do with Jeff Hardy.
No.
As a matter of fact, most of the promos, even Hogan's promos, I finish watching them and go, what? What?
Nobody cares.
And then Jeff, even when he has very strong moments, in fact, the night he was with doing the Sting thing, when he paired off...
Sting thing.
He fought Sting in the main event. They show him backstage with that little camera. There's this guy. They have this guy with a palsy, and he's the cameraman, and he's like this. Poor guy. I mean, God bless him. He can't help that he has a palsy. But he does all of the backstage stuff, I guess, to give it a real documentary look.
Something.
Anyway, so they show Jeff with this palsied cameraman, and he's just talking. He's putting his makeup on, and it's beautiful. It was the best I've seen Jeff. He's just being himself, and it worked. Then Jeff gets out in the ring and cuts a traditional promo, and it just kind of all falls apart. When he calls the fans the creatures of the night, and he talks about the Imagination, which, you know, I'm thinking, dirt track? Really? Is this where we're inviting you?
Anymore. I mean,
Illuminamis? But that's my problem with TNA. And with Jeff Hardy being there, and I'm a little peeved that Jeff Hardy would go to TNA. I'm just haven't gotten.
I am too. I would have been much happier if he had just retired.
And personally, according to Matt Hardy, who apparently gets drunk and twitters all the time, according to him, Jeff might be coming back. That maybe the TNA thing was a statement and just a way to stay out there. That's what he says. He makes it sound as though...
I don't see Jeff... I mean...
He thinks if this whole legal stuff blows over... if that blows over, he's got an income with the TNA. He's got a light schedule. Am I boring you?
You're fine. Go ahead. I'm just really tired.
Yes, he's had a rough... he gets to stay out there. He gets to make a little money without working too hard, and then in a little while he'll come back to WWE, and I'm sure, of course, they'll take him back because he's a cash cow.
What he's trying to say is that Jeff Hardy is a quitter.
Did I say that?
No, and not in those exact words, but
Matt Hardy
said that. His brother's a quitter. Quitter, yes.
And he says that on Twitter.
He twitters that his brother is a quitter.
Jack Swagger, however, is a spitter because he...
Okay. You just took it a little bit too far.
No. I think that was... It was a little too far. It's obvious conclusion.
And then you just had to push it. But no, when I saw Jeff in TNA, I was like, this is trouble. And I, honest to God, for a while thought, did he cut his hair off because he was afraid they were going to test him for drugs? Because he didn't quite cut enough off, if that's the case.
Should write him a fan letter. Jeff, I just care.
But I'm indifferent to it. I could care less about seeing Jeff in TNA, honestly.
But if he came back to WWE,
I would watch. Yes, I would
be excited.
As long as he was pushed properly, because
he obviously would be.
He deserved it,
in my opinion.
And that goes to the whole Matt thing. Gosh darn it, Matt Hardy deserves something. That's how I feel personally. I feel Matt Hardy is like a Chris Jericho. He works, and he doesn't get a whole lot of credit.
The one thing that he doesn't have...
He doesn't have charisma.
He doesn't
he doesn't have straight legs.
Okay. Oh, well, that's another one. I hadn't even thought of that. Jericho, it's odd that you mentioned Chris Jericho, and you probably shouldn't have, because I think Chris Jericho is... Somebody sent me a message that I have not responded to, but I plan on responding. We'll talk about that in a second. But the question was, if John Morrison was never born, God forbid, who would your favorite wrestler be? And I thought this over because I'm thinking, who in God's name?
Jericho.
And that's what I settled upon.
It should be that way with everyone, personally.
And I think most people agree because he is the complete package. In-ring, talking, etc., 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 etc. I just can't think of any other off the top of my... Is he?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know if it's on TV yet. It's something to do with just dropping stuff.
Guy Fieri?
What?
Guy Fieri!
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
You know. Oh, my other favorite shows, Homes on Homes, Pawn Stars, Man vs. Food.
I love that show, actually.
Is it not the greatest?
It's awesome.
Income Property. Now, see, Homes on Homes and Income Property go together because they're both Canadian, and they're both home improvement shows. I prefer Income Property to Homes on Homes, because Homes on Homes just upsets
What do Canadians need to know about home improvement? They live in the woods.
You should watch these shows. Well, that's the problem. Homes on Homes goes to these houses that people have had fixed up, but the guy who fixed it up was a jerk. They didn't do it right.
Was he Canadian?
Yes.
That's probably why he didn't do it right.
But Holmes is Canadian, and he does it right. But then it makes me sad at the end of the show, because there's only one Holmes.
Okay.
Somebody asked, what other cable shows do I like?
There was an awkward silence there for a second, and I was like, where's he going with this?
No, I was just answering another question that I got.
What were we talking about?
Jeff Hardy, TNA, no good.
How long have
Paul
you been going
Heyman.
here?
It doesn't matter, I'm a partner. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Never mind.
And did you notice I said I'm a partner? Although
Are we getting paid for this?
That's what I was going to talk about in a future video.
Oh, so we can get paid for this now.
Well,
what do we need? Let's talk about this now. What do we need to get paid for this? Now I'm interested.
well, I'll go ahead and...
Come on, spit it out.
Okay, the basic thing is, at the end of, when I put a video up, this is informational. A lot of people ask me, what is partnership? And I tried to respond, but it wouldn't let me. Maybe it's a secret that YouTube knew that I was giving away. Basically, the thing about partnership, the only thing I care about...
Now they're going to take this video down.
Probably. All I care about is the length of the video, so I can sit and talk as long as I want. The other thing...
used to do that a lot.
They put ads here, and...
Do we get ads now?
Yeah, they put...
And we don't get paid for that?
Well, let me finish. Are you going to let me finish? Let me finish.
Just saying, that's...
Well, so the idea is...
That shouldn't be legal.
What? No, we do get paid. So I set up this account.
I haven't seen any money.
I'm talking about this. So when we put the video up and the ads get shown, supposedly whatever the view count is, it means we drew that many eyes to the ad, and they give partners a cut. Great, I said. So Spinnernet, everybody knows Spinnernet, who is going through a little trouble right now himself. Spinnernet, tip of the hat.
I'm with you, buddy.
Really? I felt bad for you. Anyway, Spinnernet says at the end of last year, I would like to thank everybody because I earned $420 last year with YouTube.
Oh, that's it? It's not a whole lot then.
That's good money to me.
I guess.
So then, about a month later, he's like...
He gets more viewers than we do, doesn't he? Yeah.
A month later, he goes...
That's another question I've got,
wait.
No,
let me finish my story.
Let me just say this real quick. No, let me say this real quick. I'm sorry, I've got to say it.
Okay.
Folks, we've been around a really long time. Why is it that we always got, like, maybe 400 or 500 views?
Well, you obviously...
I mean, I'm hoping my return...
You're not paying attention. I am getting a few more.
Are you really? Oh, okay.
I don't know what's happening.
I need to leave. I don't know.
No, please. This is going to be... This is the bump that we were looking for.
Okay. Anyway,
I'll tell you why. We'll talk off camera. I've dissected the whole YouTube wrestling community thing, and you know there are only a couple of people who are really
back on topic. Let's go.
So Spinnernet about a month later goes, I just got another check from YouTube for $150, so thank you everyone. And I'm thinking this guy's making some jack. And so I said, okay, so Spinnernet has he just went 10,000.
How many do we have?
2,500.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
It's very good, but compared to 10,000. Yeah. So he got 10,000. He gets thousands and thousands more.
How many of those people actually watch, though?
Most.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So you're making me feel inadequate.
No, I'm down with that. That's cool.
It's good for him. So even though he makes has so many more viewers, so many more subscribers, I thought still that's pretty good money. So I'd go dial up how much we've made. Review guys.
Oh God, how much have we made?
I think it was $4.61. I think that.
Hot damn! All right.
But there are things we can do that we can discuss when the cameras are off.
Okay.
Because I don't want to bore these people.
I think they've already done that. We've already done that.
Yeah, probably.
How many? I want to know at this point. This is for the message board. How many of you are still watching at this point? Say that, because give me the exact time. God bless you if you still are.
All right. Well, fair enough.
Okay.
Anything else?
We didn't really talk about anything, but yeah, sure. I mean,
I'm not mad at Chris, and Chris isn't mad at me.
No.
If anybody's wondering, and I never thought Chris was a jerk. I never thought it for very long. Yes, I did consider having the dummy be my partner. If anybody would like to buy a dummy, I'm afraid I'm going to have to mark it up, but
How much did you pay for this thing?
Shh!
Just tell them it was a lot.
It was more than... No, I'm not going to even say. But, you know, it's all behind us now, and I like to think that this is my retirement. I think I'm going to retire. Listen, his name is Tim Selberg. Really. If anybody... Selberg Studios.
He's a jerk. Well, I don't even know this guy, and he's a jerk. He takes people's money.
And he takes months to write to make a ventriloquist dummy, as he should.
Screw you, Tim Selberg.
No, Tim Selberg. He sent me the wrong dummy. We don't want to tell these stories.
You dummy.
He was supposed to have maroon hair, not maroon hair, auburn hair, and he was supposed to have eyebrows that raised.
Maroon hair.
Well, you know what I mean. It's the same kind of thing. And he didn't have eyebrows that raised. They just...
I don't know how to operate this thing.
I don't either.
It's just complicated. It's a lot of work.
It makes you respect ventriloquists.
Not really.
But not Terry Fader. I hate Terry Fader. Do you know who Terry Fader is? Good. I'm not even going to tell you because you will seethe with hatred.
Okay.
When I tell you who Terry Fader is.
I think this is going on long enough.
No, I'm fine. I'm just getting started. I'm warming up.
Come on. We're boring them enough. Let's just say that, you know, we'll be back with something.
More fun stuff soon.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop the camera and then we're gonna make a video with a brief announcement. No. Yeah, I've already said it, so
we've got to do it now.
So we'll talk to you. Look at that. She cut me a faux.
All right, that's enough.
She did. We'll see. Oh, I don't have to turn it off. We'll just say thank you so long. Adios. That's my new thing. Adios. If you want to say peace, everybody, after adios, you can. It would just sound desperate. Adios.
Peace, everybody.